Hi, welcome to another video on the My Fragrance journey, right? This one, new fragrances, new fragrances, new fragrances. How we all love new fragrances, right? A lot from very popular brands, high-end brands, right? So yeah, right? Not a lot from the mainstream type of brands, from what I see. More expensive, high-end, but yeah, here goes, right? Two from the house of Tom Ford. One, Figue Erotique, so something to do with fig. And then the next one is Taormina Orange from Tom Ford, right? So this looks like this was from the private blend line based on, the presentation. And no notes, right? No particular notes at the moment, but there's a bit of a marketing spew here. So for Figue Erotique, discover the new Figue Erotique from Tom Ford, a scent centered around seductive allure of figs. Like I said, Figue Erotique, right? The sweet allure of figs housed in a signature Tom Ford flacon in deep red liqueur, right? So part of the private blend line, the note of fig is the star of the show here, right? Now, the next one, Taormina Orange, obviously something to do with orange. Let's see what they say. Discover Taormina Orange by Tom Ford, a scent that revolves around the Mediterranean ambience of Taormina through the radiant, sparkling scent of orange, right? I don't know what Taormina is, but yeah, I'll do my research on that, right? Housed in the signature flacon of Tom Ford's mesmerizing emerald green liqueur, right? So yeah, those are the two from Tom Ford. The notes are not yet out, but essentially one fig note is the star of the show, the other Taormina and orange, right? The next one from the house of Louis Vuitton, Ambre Levant, right? Ambre Levant. Also, Ambre Levant, no notes to speak of. Fresh, recently launched. But here goes. The marketing says, discover Ambre Levant by Louis Vuitton, a thrilling blend centered around the allure of amber, housed in the signature Louis Vuitton flacon liqueured in gradient chocolate brown hues. The scent was composed by Jacques Cavalier, right? So yeah, so nothing about the note here, right? Except chocolate brown hues. Whether there's a chocolate note, nobody knows. But yeah, there's amber, there's something chocolatey, right? That's all I can say for now, right? Yeah, that's all we know, right? The next one from the house of Xerjoff. With this one, we've got notes, so I'll skip the marketing spew. Xerjoff Torino 25, a spicy leather fragrance with top notes of saffron, rhubarb, ginger, and grapefruit, followed by the middle of leather and juniper and a base of suede. Right? So yeah, that's Xerjoff's Torino 25, right? The next one from the house of Mancera. Um, they say this is a gourmand fragrance with top notes of pistachio, oud, and bergamot, followed by middle notes of tonka, rose de mar, and amber wood with a base of patchouli and benzoin. So very ambery, tarry type of fragrance with notes of oud, pistachio. A very interesting blend, yeah, of notes. Yeah, very interesting, right? Yeah, so that's Ombre Tonka from Mancera, right? The next one from a house that hasn't pushed out anything in quite a while, right? Used to produce a lot of very popular fragrances. The performance not that great, but the scent's top notch, right? From the house of John by Varvatos, XX Elixar, right? XX Elixar is the fragrance, right? So yeah, we're happy to have Jean Varvatos out for the first time in a long time. Top notes here: bergamot, red ginger, divana, and violet leaf. The mid, you've got Damascus rose, rum, black iris, and geranium, and then the base we've got Sisters Labdanum, Latigo, leather, Tonka bean, and cedar wood, right? So very manly type of scent, right? Very fresh, a little bit at the top, but very dark, manly with the rum, the iris for that smoothness, the leather in the base, and tonka bean woods, cedar wood. definitely something to check out if you can get our hands on it, right? And then on this list, last but not least, from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier, the collector's edition for this coming, festive season from the Lamar range, right? So this one I'll go into a little bit around the marketing spew here. Also, you'll see the theme of the flacon, as they call it, but the container, right? So keynotes here: lavender, benzoin, and tonka bean, right? So straightforward. So that lavender obviously is the signature note of the Lamal line, so it's there. So it's lavender, benzoin, and tonka bean, right? So this iconic fragrance, masculine energy, is elevated with a festive celebration of seductive strength that cuts through the frosty winter nights, right? So in my part of the world, Christmas time is not winter time. It's very hot. Actually, right now it's getting very, very hot. We're in the south hemisphere, right? And smoldering tonka bean cradles aromatic lavender and sweet resinous benzoin, announcing the return of a passionate member of the celebrated Le Mal family, right? The collector's edition, Le Mal edition. As usual, every end of the year they release these. I know some people that collect all of these. Every year they've got a bottle for each and every festive season, right? Yeah, so that's the list for now, for the first half of October. How many fragrances? 1, 2, 3, 7 fragrances, right? So looking hopefully to 7 or more in the next half, right? So yeah, till next time, peace. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Till next time, let's engage.